Have you been doubting your ability to succeed in business? Maybe you're haunted by fear of failure and mediocrity. Well, it's time to tap into the immense power that propels teams towards victory. Hey there, my name is Isai Rodriguez, and I'm your friend. And this is where we build your leadership skills in your home business profits, one actionable tip at a time. So hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's get started. So today we're going to dive into a topic it's like the secret sauce of success in your business journey, right? You might not hear about it often, but trust me, it's definitely a game changer for you. So let's start off by imagining that you've got the dream. You have a dream team, right? That you're all set. Everyone's talented, they're skilled, hungry, driven, and there's just like they're ready to crush it, right? But there's this silent hero that's lurking in the shadows, and it's there, silently powering your team's success. What is it? What's this silent power that we're talking about? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's sacrifice. That's right, sacrifice. So hear me out here, right? Sacrifice isn't just about giving up something, right? That's part of it, yes, but it's not the whole picture. So sacrifice is more about investing in something bigger, right? Investing in your team's success, if you will. Now, let's break it down, okay? Sacrifice isn't just about giving up your favorite snack or, skipping movie night, although again, that could be potentially part of it. But there's a little bit more than that, right? It's about being willing to do whatever it takes for your team to win, right? You have to think of it like this. If you're leading a team, you got to lead by example, right? You have to show your team that you're willing to make sacrifices for the team's sake, right? That could be investing your time, could be investing your money, it could be investing your energy, right? Just let them see that you're all in terms of you seeing them succeed, right? You're all into that notion that you're there for them to win. I want, like me as a leader, I want to see my team win, and I want to be there to help them win. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. When you lead with sacrifice, you build trust, credibility, all this good stuff with your team, that camaraderie, that sense of belonging, that love almost, if you will, right? They see that you're doing what it is that you said you'd be doing when you first got into business together, right? They see that you're not just talking the talk, but you're also walking the walk. Right? So for example, let's say you're leading a new team in your network marketing business. Let's say you've been preaching the importance of hard work, right? You've been talking about dedication and teamwork all from day one. That's great and all, but words are just words until they're backed up by action, right? Imagine this scenario. Your team gearing up for big product launch, and everyone's feeling the pressure to perform. Like we have this launch, this is what needs to be done. Are you going to be there? Are you showing up? Are you going to be, can I count on you, basically? And, as a leader, you can easily delegate tasks and sit back, right? It's easy to be the person at the head of the army, if you will, all gung-ho, yelling charge, leading the charge, expecting your team to do the heavy lifting, right? That's easy. Anybody can do that. But instead of that, how about what if you were to roll up your sleeves and dive into the trenches alongside with your team, right? So you're the first one in to get to the office, if you will, in the morning, right? And then the last one to leave, figuratively speaking, obviously, but, or let's say in home business terms, you're the one that wakes up early and starts getting into action early, first thing in the morning, right? That's you. And then you're the one that's up late, reflecting on your day and planning for the next day, right? Is that probably ring a little bit closer? So like you're actively involved in every aspect of the launch. You're brainstorming idea. You're putting together sample packs. You're packing and shipping those sample packs, right? Listen, your team isn't blind, right? They'll see your dedication. They'll see your willingness to put in the extra hours, right? Your relentless pursuit to excellence. Now, on the flip side of things, there's the leader who talks a big game, but fails when it comes to follow through, right? If you've been in the business for any length of time, then I'm pretty sure that you know the type of leader that I'm talking about, right? They're quick to assign tasks, but slow to help you out, right? Or they disappear altogether, right? They've got questions. They have answers to your questions, but they're not taking their own advice, right? When challenges show up, they're nowhere to be found. They leave their team feeling unsupported, disillusioned, abandoned. That's frustrating, right? I've been there and it sucks, let me tell you. But luckily, through experience, I found that, I found a great team with the ultimate support system already in place and super responsive, right? Super responsive. So listen, because in our business of direct selling, where success is built on trust and relationships, actions speak louder than words, period, right? And by leading with sacrifice, by demonstrating your commitment to the team's goals, you're not just earning their respect, you're earning their loyalty, right? And that's the beauty of leading by example. When your team sees that you're willing to sacrifice your time, your energy, and your resources for the greater good of the team, then they'll be inspired. That'll light a fire in them to do exactly the same, to follow your footsteps, aka to follow the leader, right? They'll go above and beyond to support you. They're knowing that you're in it together, right? Every step of the way, you've got their back, they've got yours, right? So remember, in the world of network marketing and home business entrepreneurship, leading with sacrifice isn't just a choice, right? It's an absolute necessity, if you ask me. It's the secret ingredient that separates the leaders from the followers, right? It separates the success stories from the failures, if you will, right? And when you embrace it wholeheartedly, right, you'll not only build trust and credibility with your team, but you'll inevitably build a legacy that lasts a lifetime. And this goes both ways, When you see your teammates making sacrifices, make sure that you acknowledge it, right? Give them a pat on the back, give them a high five, shout them out in in any team meetings or anything like that, any group discussions, right? Celebrate their wins, big or small, doesn't matter. Show them that, that their sacrifices aren't going unnoticed, right? That let them know that you notice them, okay? And that you appreciate them, most importantly, right? So here's the $1 million question, if you will, is that what sacrifice will you make today for the sake of your team? That's the question, right? Is it investing more time in training, putting in effort or, extra effort on a collaborative project, right? Supporting someone on the team who's in need right now at the moment, finding that person who's in need of your help and reaching out to them and giving them, that's the support and help that they need right now, right? What will you do to be there for your team? Because remember, every sacrifice counts. So let's be the silent heroes of our team's success. Let's sacrifice, let's support them, and let's succeed together. All right. So there you have it, my friends. That's my tip for today. Keep hustling, keep making those sacrifices, and keep staying hungry for more out of life. Like, keep that hunger and desire for more out of life, right? You got this. I believe in you. Period. Right? So anyway, if you found this episode helpful, if you found it inspiring, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. And if you have any questions, any topics you'd like to discuss, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to follow the link in the description for free access to my masterclass training, where I'll be showing you how I personally put all of these tips into action so that you can follow my steps and do exactly what I do to make your dreams also a reality. I want to help you create your own personal financial fortress to fight against inflation and to ultimately create freedom of time. I want you to be able to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, anytime, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So until the next time, stay legendary, my friends, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care now. Bye.